Alright everybody, I hope this works. Now, I was getting extremely frustrated over the fact that nothing seems to work today, and we have only half an hour left, so it's going to be a very short stream. I apologize. So on the bottom, welcome anyway, on the bottom, what is it, left, you can see Samu's iPad, Procreate, and he's going to try to have his own take on my Elemental Beast using the old version. Now, I can't really see the chat. Let's see if I do this. Can I? Okay. Still gonna take that. I probably can now, but it's gonna be a little annoying because it logged me out of what's it called? Of OBS. So like OBS logged me out of Restream, so I have to use. Hey, hello, Samuel. So I have to use the other, and it's really annoying. Anyway, let's get to it before it's too late. So his kaiju is this kaiju, like a Spino kaiju. So let's see what I can do. It's probably gonna be just a sketch. Obviously, I can't finish it because I don't have enough time because of me and because of technical issues. But hey, that's what happens when you stream. Get annoyed. Very much. So let's see. I'm not sure how I want to treat this. Because it's a marine creature, right? So it's got a very thick, spiny tail, and a very thick, spiny, and crystal-ish back. So, semi-aquatic, like Godzilla, basically. Okay. Cool. He is the author, by the way. Author of the original. Very cool design. I like it a lot. So is Samuel going to join the following monthly challenge? I know. Are you? Because I forgot. This month I basically forgot to post it. Now it's a little too late to do. I just had too much bureaucracy to deal with, and so I ended up forgetting. So let's start thinking about the next one. It's going to be April, so it's going to be something related to fools, I guess. I don't know. It could be something related to fools. Maybe it's gonna be a foolish monster. How about a foolish monster? Silly monster challenge. Hello, Mr. Industrial. Yeah, it could be a silly monster because it's, you know, April's Fool's month, so why not? Wasn't even sure if you would have come back this month, so it's okay. Yeah, I just I find it very hard to keep to what I say recently because it doesn't exactly 100% depend on me, and even when it does, I've got really so many things to do that I just forget. Even with a list. I just end up forgetting. So that kind of sucks. Hopefully it's gonna get a little better soon. But I took care of the bureaucracy now, so so that at least should be taken care of. And solved, so I should be a little less annoyed by these things. The second volume of the novel Lord of Mystery was recently released after 3 years of wait. I'm not familiar with it. Is it good? I think you might have mentioned it actually a few days ago or some months ago. Is it okay if I stylize it? Yeah, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. It's your take. So long-awaited collaboration stream. Albeit short, I apologize. I'm gonna try to run it a little longer, maybe 40 minutes, so just 30, because that would be a little abysmal. It's basically impossible right now for me, almost impossible to be free before 10 p.m. local time, because my son doesn't sleep before that time. He wants to read about dinosaurs first, and then he wants to read about space, and then he wants to read the other book about space. So today we're reading, like we're counting and trying to do additions and subtractions. So that took time. Really cool, but not for everyone. Victorian steampunk with some fantasy, heavily Lovecrafty inspired. That's cool. Around major arcana. Okay. So tarot cards also. Interesting. Hello, Fruit Punch. I saw you pop into the Discord. Yeah, we were muted because we're just trying to stream this thing. And we're trying to make it work. But we actually let's do this. If anyone's down for it, maybe on Sunday or Saturday, we'll see. We might do a Magma Studio streaming session with the community. If anyone wants to do that. Yeah, there's literally the major arcana. Yeah. I am not exactly familiar. My mom had some tarot cards, but I am somewhat familiar with them. In fact, tarot cards are one of the things people usually start illustrating with. Like it's one of the most common things people illustrate when they have the first project. Like, okay, let's do some tarot cards. The last Magma stream was pretty fun, yeah. We cannot have Emperor Cheese at 6 a.m. in California right now. So unfortunately, that's not gonna happen. I want to go, so maybe this should go up a little and then down. I'm also drawing very large. Should be drawing a little smaller. Having trouble seeing if your creature has eyes. It doesn't. No, it doesn't have. It doesn't have eyes. It's just the visor there, the mask. So, Fruit Punch. Magma Stream is. So you can look up Magma Studio. It's a software you can join through your Discord account, and basically you can collaborate and draw on the same page with other people. And so if we do that, anyone in your Discord can join that, and maybe I can even share the link in the chat so any viewer can join. It might become a little messy at some point. Ideally, I think there is a limit actually, maybe 10 people or something. So. And ideally, it's better if I know who joins, if it's in the server, because if someone does something bad, I can ban the person. But it's something like that. It's pretty cool. I think I'm gonna add more of a crocodilian gorge here. All right. See you later, or next time, somewhere. Actually, I want to do something a little different. Hey, I'm gonna use Liquify. Can I use Liquify on this computer, by the way? Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay. okay. I think that's a little better, I suppose. Yeah, I'm not gonna do all the variations, obviously. And not variation, like thumbs. So this, let's see, tail here. How can I add spikes? Probably something comes out of this. And as I get farther and farther away from the point of interest, I can even increase the burst size, because why not? Maybe we can add a few bigger crystals. Icicles, basically icicles. Stalagmites or stalactites. So okay, this would be and the other leg would, I think I can add like probably the foot. It's webbed, right? I think it's a little webbed, so the design is pretty cool, honestly. Like, I really like it. I feel like that should be a little longer. Fun fact: there are multiple little volcanoes in the creature to give it the energy to shoot flames. Okay. Everything the flame touches, the flames touch, will turn into crystals. Wow, that's a pretty cool lore. I like it. Pretty cool. Let's go a little more wild here. I'm entirely convinced by that. Maybe a little too much. Let's see. As you can probably tell, I really like having like kind of wing-looking things in the back. I always do that. So that's a little bit of punch probably here. And I want to show that it's got gills. I will not be able to stream tomorrow, that's why we're doing this today. Because yesterday when we were planning, I said, I can do it on Thursday. But I realized I cannot do it on Thursdays because I'm busy. I'm going to do something else, so... Sadly, no stream tomorrow. But hopefully on Friday, again. You like wings and like spikes, yeah. Well, I like spikes too, but I make spikes look like wings. I'm a huge fan of the winged Gundams, the Gunplas, Gundams in general, not just the plastic models, just the design overall. And so I kind of try to add that wherever I can. Like I really like all the kind of wacky things that are like this, and then they got, you know, this, and then maybe they got other little wings here, stuff like that, and maybe it's just something like that. It's just so cool. I have that here. I got Strike Freedom Gundam, so I'm a sucker for this stuff. So let's see, how can we do here? So you got these spikes on the back. I'm gonna clarify the shape out. Let's see if we can clean up one. I'm quite happy with my take so far. Yours looks really cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, it's looking cool. Yeah, feel free to like change the armor, like redesign it, whatever you want. You don't have to stick to whatever I have. It's cool though, yeah, I like the pose. You can add more spikes if you want. Alright, let's see here. So, like ideally, I think you had like some teeth going down from here, so maybe you can add something like that. I'm gonna add like a crocodilian. Type of snout here. It's not even a snout, I guess muzzle. Is it called snout for crocodilians? I don't know. And since I also like spikes, let's give it some horns. The thing on the head, is it fire or is it still like crystals and spikes? I love Gundam Destiny, the one with broadsword. It always fights freedom. You know what? I don't remember that because I only look at the designs. And I only remember the name of this one because I have it. But I think I probably, or most surely, I've seen it. I just don't remember which one it is. Oh, by the way, the nose should be high up. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay, so the nose is not here. Alright. So let me move this here. And I thought it was kind of like turning a little bit, so the nose is actually here. Yeah, I kinda like the fact that it was a little closer though, because I cannot draw a spino from off the top of my head, basically. So I would still have to look up some reference if I wanted to get accurate with that. See in the other drawing where Spinosaurus inspiration is more obvious. Yeah, I just cannot take it now because I am streaming. I'm capturing the window. So is this fire here, or is it another spike? I want these to come out of the side. Because yes. In any case, even the inking, I think this is pretty good. Like you get a very good sense of like random shapes, random organic shapes. So that's very cool. Very, very well done. The crest is ruby based, like the sail. Okay, so this is also crystals. See, what I tend to do, because I'm extremely conservative mind, in all senses, is I try to be kind of conservative on my shapes and overall design, so I tend not to steer too far from what I already have there, and that creates sometimes a problem. And I'm not sure about here. I don't know how I want to treat this. Yet. A mutated Spinosaurus, okay. That's a cool idea. And there is something else here to make it a little more thick. I do like the idea of having like some creases, like a crocodile basically here, and then here it's got. I'm gonna bring the. Bring the gills forward a little bit. Like if it could, I don't know. Having a stripe would have been cooler, maybe. Here, like having a stripe. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I prefer to have a stripe. I'm gonna do the gills somewhere else. Like a stripe that shows like the energy flow. I feel like this should be a little longer. Give me so many ideas. Okay, cool. That's important. I'm gonna do the nose here, probably right here. Okay, the nose is like this little bump up here. Let's leave it there for now. See how these things could nestle into the main body. The gills, I'm gonna add them back here because it's got a stripe, and then you can kind of see the glow through the gills, right? So that's gonna be. And the muscles here, I guess we still need to show something. Should have got a spinal reference for this. I have absolutely no reference. Okay, I've been disconnected. Why? What's the soundtrack, by the way? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm still disconnected. Okay, now it's reconnecting. Is it still working? Or are we still streaming? The soundtrack, I'm not sure. It's I think it's from the. No, I think it is from the YouTube free audio library. Okay, it's back. You know what? It's gonna have 2 claws. Just 2 fingers. I like the idea. Or maybe the third one. Maybe the third one is like down there. Let me see. Cause I kind of like what it's doing here. Obviously yours has claws, but I feel like I want it to be a little more subdued. I want to be a little larger than the others. Smaller third one like a crocodile. One huge claw where magma flows through. That would be a cool idea. Trying to. I'm not happy with it. I like the overall shape here, so I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do with this. Obviously there's a webbing here. Some webbing. I do like the thicker finger. There you go, something like that, I guess. If I were to finish this, I'll probably look up, maybe I will one day, I don't know. I will look up some crystal formations to have this a little more realistic, rather than just what I have here. Oh, it's got spikes here too. Spikes here as well. Is it looking pretty neat so far? Here, I'm still thinking maybe because I'm a huge fan of, you know, stripes and whatnot to show energy, as you could probably tell by now. So maybe it's got some more here and there. I just want to make sure that I have it be a little more integrated. Not just coming out of nowhere, obviously. Did you ever try animating? Yes. It's hard. Not for me. Not because it's hard, but because it takes a long time. I'm very impatient. So I wish I could do that, but I don't think it's for me. It's very, very time consuming, very intense. Even just spinning boxes or balls bouncing takes quite some time. Especially getting used to the keyframes. Where do you insert a keyframe? Where do you insert a tweening frame? Walk cycles. Oh my god, walk cycles. Pretty hard. Hello, someone. Hey, what's up, man? It's been a while. Wait, did you ever join when I was here in Japan? Or is it the first time since when I left? I hate oh, hello, Digital in Daniel. I hate drawing the same thing over and over. Yeah, tell me about it. I hate doing the same thing over and over. And that's why I am not good at playing Nintendo games. I'm not good at Mario. You can't save. And I hate doing the same thing over and over and over again. Walk cycles suck in Blender too, yes. Yes. Oh man. I don't know if I ever shared. I don't have it here now, but I made a Velociraptor walk cycle and run cycle. In the walk cycle for a character. That is so frustrating. That is so frustrating. I guess once you get used to it, it obviously, like everything, it becomes easier and manageable. But man, it's hard. And then in Blender, sometimes, I don't know, it just erases what you just did. And so you start cursing in all possible languages, including, what's that? Aramaic. I hope you play Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom. Why? It's okay, the animation doesn't have to be good. You can still get 18 million views. Yes. No, this is just something we were talking about earlier yesterday for you, I guess. Yesterday for me as well, actually. So there are some YouTube videos that have these ridiculously bad animations, and they got like millions of views. It's insane because they're for kids. I did not let my kid watch something like that, and I think I actually came across some of those channels. My son is not allowed to watch crap. In fact, it's not allowed to watch most of the stuff on YouTube. Even on YouTube Kids, because it's really bad for kids. Upcoming Breath of the Wild Oh, right. Jesus. Yeah, I haven't really, I haven't finished Breath of the Wild. So, I didn't watch much of the trailers many of the trailers, and so the name didn't stick with me yet. But yes, I've seen some things, like the flying, because it's like, I think is it all set in the sky, or is it just part of it? Because I've seen the parts where he's like free falling from the sky, Link. So you said so because I mentioned Nintendo games, but Zelda, I like Zelda, kinda. Although I get bored after a while because of dungeons being all too similar, like in Breath of the Wild. I did like the exploration, and I did like the mechanics in general. I did like the map a lot. Unfortunately, the shrines were all the same, so that was pretty boring for me. Can I watch the new trailer? Because I don't know, since I didn't finish it. The skies, underground, and overworld. Okay, cool. Underground sounds cool. Like, I just hope that there is a little more variety in the dungeons because of the aforementioned reason. You know, I don't like to do the same thing over and over. I felt like the shrines were pretty much the same over and over. I did like the, I guess, trial, you can say. When you go to that village, man, I forgot the name. But there is like a hill, and I think it's a woman who's got a lot of technological stuff, and you gotta light some torches. I kind of like that part a lot. I like that place in general. Oh, Digitalin. Oh, Digitalin. Okay, Digitalin. It's a chemical compound, medicine poison derived from my favorite flowers. Foxgloves or Digitalis. Okay, cool. Jeez, I've got users with very interesting backstories. Look at that. Mine is not so interesting. Nemo is just my favorite, one of my favorite literary characters. Not the fish, everybody. I wanna hope you are familiar with Captain Nemo from 20,000 Leagues. If you're not, just go or read the book. And then Mysterious Island. And Chase is gonna get upset because I'm recommending a French author, but that's an awesome book. In fact, I really like French authors. A lot. Dumas as well. Three Musketeers. And others. Oh, at the Inno Village, probably. Hello, Mr. Alexius. I hope you never let your kid use TikTok. Absolutely not. He doesn't have a phone, obviously. He's 4 years old. But I'm already fighting. So, okay, when I grew up, and I guess when most of us grew up, because you probably, I mean, you can't be, I don't think you're less than 20, are you? Anyway, when we grew up, or when I grew up, at least, there was no on-demand TV, and nothing was on-demand. And so, this thing that now you can just change, switch whatever you're doing, whatever you're watching, any second and find something else that you potentially like, this is so bad. It just completely annihilates the attention span of a kid. I see it with my son. He's 4-year-olds, they have like no attention span. But this is amplified by a huge degree by this damn on-demand thing. And so he keeps zapping because he's not ever 100% happy with what he's watching. And so he doesn't come to appreciate stuff that maybe takes a while to take off. Or he binges stuff, like 1,000 episodes, one after the other. That's not good either. So, lack of balance, that's a problem. That's a huge problem with these media. And I don't know what to do because the content is not that great in any case. I don't think it's good that he watches really just 10 episodes in a row of something he likes, because that's finished then after that, and then what are you going to do the next day? There's nothing left. There is no interspersed crappy TV for old people to watch, or to just leave in the background when you play with Legos. So, liner done. Okay, cool. Damn, that was fast. Yeah, I'm gonna stream for another maybe 5 minutes, and then I'm gonna go. So I'm still at this stage, as you can see, still in the sketching stage. Pretty much refining the sketch a little bit. I like where it's going. Yeah, I like it. There's a lot of play here with colors, and I can also refine it later. Very cool color scheme. Very cool color scheme. I like it. Oh, and by the way, Samu, feel free to post the final result. And maybe I can also show it here in the next stream, so probably on Friday, if you finish it, or pseudo finish it. I might finish this on my own because I like it. I honestly like it. I like it's pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of the pose that I chose for my other marine dinosaur, marine creature, marine reptile, whatever it was that I drew in December. Was it? I think it was. Might have been December. So yeah. I want some of these to feel like there is a middle and a side. So these are probably going to be harder edges, because these are technically parallel. Although, I mean, they're not exactly going towards the same direction. It's fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. House on fire meme, you know what I mean? Everything is fine. Like your Godzilla, Mothra, and Gigan love as well. Yeah, it's a love child of a few different kaijus. Oh, and speaking of kaiju, I had I noticed very late that I had Shin Ultraman on my Japanese Amazon Prime, and so I watched it. I watched part of it, not exactly watched. I peeked at it, and it's so bad. Oh man, I was expecting something like Shin Godzilla, but it's really not. It's not even close. Man, it was like the acting was even more awful, and the visual effects were bad. Like, just no. It was pretty lame. Pretty lame. Too bad. Pretty lame. Unfortunately. Unfreaking fortunately. So, don't watch it. Don't buy it. If you ever, I don't think they will ever release it overseas, but if it happens to, or it's free. If it's free, I can just take a look. But otherwise, just save some money. They use a Shin Godzilla costume for a kaiju. What? Where? I'm a fan. Okay, maybe not a fan, but I did appreciate Shin Godzilla. Fan is probably a little too important of a word. A little too heavy of a word. Reusing Godzilla costume for Ultraman is pretty appropriate. That's true. I mean, I guess, but they also used an Ultraman in a Godzilla movie, so. No, this is probably a little thinner like I had it before. But I'm gonna have to stop here, unfortunately. So, whack squick. It's not finished, as you can tell. And I would say I probably need like to show part of the hips here as well. First starts with the tail here. But cool. Yeah, this was fun. This was fun, and we might do it again. but I really have to finish that, at least the fire creature first, because that's taking a long time. I'm not surprised Shin Ultraman is not good. The concept of Ultraman is more limited as high concept thematic idea compared to Godzilla, I guess. Neither is mine. Can you send it to me later? Yes. This one or the one if I finish it. Like if I get some free time, I might work on it. Or maybe I will work on it on stream. I don't know. I would still like to adjust some things. In any case, maybe a little bit of a snout. See, we'll see. Both, okay. All right. So everybody, buddy and every and buddy, thanks for joining me today. We're gonna close here. And I cannot move to any other page to see if anyone is rateable because I'm streaming the Discord. I can just, there you go. Now I can do it. Thanks to you, Industrial Media Chase and everybody else. Yeah, I got nobody here as always. So let's close, and we are gonna be back on Friday, maybe, hopefully. If not in the weekend. I hope we can do the Magma Studio stream in the weekend. We'll see. So you guys have a good day, evening, night. It's night here, so I'm gonna go take a shower and sleep. And I hope to see you next time. Take care.